Hello, 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 hello. I am currently putting on the Fox, so apologies for the screen being black at the moment. But that is wise because just thought stuff it, I'll get started, let people join in, and for those that are early to watching the stream, you can stare at turned off camera and the interior of a DAF XG or whatever. Anyway, no matter. Yes, today's going to be a fun day. We have a delivery that is going to somewhere which I've already forgotten where. Hello, Robert Gardner. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, my friend? How are you? What I've done differently today. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What I've done differently today is I've set the stream so that only subscribers can comment, and the reason why is because I keep having bots join in and send these very very bad messages. And I thought, how do I fix this? Well, that's how we fix it. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm just putting on Fox at the moment. Of which I will turn the webcam back on now. And please excuse my very messy room. I've been messy, unfortunately, and I need to stop. I know I need to stop, and I will. Let's get all that right. And also, one thing I've been doing recently is I've been grabbing a dish one pillow and putting this right here, and that I find makes it much easier to truck sim is with a more comfier seat. This is a really good chair, right? So I bought this chair back when I worked for the bank, and they had a very good deal because they bought, I don't know, 15,000 chairs from this company, right? Maybe more. I don't know how many chairs they bought. They're a bank, right? So you'd expect them to buy quite a lot. And so they're like, yeah, if you want a chair, you can have one at quite a discounted rate. So it's like a $900 chair, and I got it for like $600 or something like that. And you cannot get these chairs any cheaper. These are like professional grade office chairs. So I got one. It's really good, but you still, when you're in the office, you still have to sort of alternate between standing and sitting. It's not designed for sitting for 9 hours at a time. That's ridiculous. And then there's me playing truck sim, and what do? I play truck sim for 9 hours sometimes because I'm actually an idiot. Anyway, no matter. I am putting on the Fox. What do we think of these? I think they're very pretty. I like these leggings. I reckon they're pretty cool. Sorry to show off my, legs like that, but anyway, I love those sorts of patterns. I think they're very cute. Anyway, I'm putting on the Fox. I will be. One moment while I do that. Hello. Bruno Barreto. Bruno Barreto. Hello, Galambino. Your two logos come up the same color. So sometimes I'll miss who says what. Today was a busy day. Well, I hope that the rest of your day can be less busy, if that is what you need. Sometimes we need a busy day. Other times we do not. All right, I'm putting on the fluffy wrap. Because that's just what I do. So with Fox, not all suits are like this, but Fox's tail is attached to the suit, which makes it so much easier. However, my new suit that I'm getting is detached, and it's actually going to be better for truck sim, because then I just don't attach it, and then all of a sudden, problemo solvo, you know? You don't have to worry about the tail being in the way with the chair. But then I'm also still going to alternate between, you know, gaming with Voksy and then gaming with Riley, so I don't know. I don't know just yet how that's going to be scheduled. I also don't know how to inside outify my scuffle. That's how we do it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, nothing bad happened, thankfully. I'm happy. Oh, well, happy is good. Happy is good. But you know what I mean, though, right? Like, you can have... you can have, like... Oh, today was a busy day. It was great. And then you can have... Today was the busiest day, and I am so done with life. And it's two different things. It's like, how good or bad is this busy? You know? How good or bad is this busy? All right. That can go there. Day was pretty normal. Normal day's also good. Normal day's also good. Let me just Alt-Tab out of that into there. All right. Had something in my eye just then. That was painful. Thank you, Fox. Good boy. He means well, but he does that every time. Oh, again. Foxy. Oh, what are you doing? What's up, mate? Okay. All right. Let me zoom into this so I can read the comments. Yeah, nothing bad, thankfully good. That was pretty normal, that's good. How was your date? My date was pretty okay. It was pretty okay. Had plenty of good food. I was worried that with how overstressed I've been, that I would have been it would have been impossible for me to talk. It was actually not too bad. I sort of managed okay, so I was happy about that. Just going to move this over to there. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Is that better? Testing 1, 2. Let's have a look. Wait for the delay. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. So there's what coloured lights should we have today, by the way? Sorry to put a silly question like that out there, but what colour light should we have before we get started on our journey? have a myriad of colors. You can have red. Apparently this is a sunset. Apparently this is Arctic Aurora. Spring blossom. Spring blossom. Tropical sunlight. Smitten. What the hell is smitten? That's smitten, apparently. You did that only subscribers could join chat. Yes, to I don't know if you remember, there was that bot that kept joining in. And I think that it's just better to keep it that way, you know. We'll see how it's like, and you know, it's only going to be annoying to other people that aren't subscribers, which is namely, you know, bots are going to be the ones that get mostly pissed off, because I don't know how they work. I don't know if they subscribe first. I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works. So yeah, we'll see how that is. Anyway, where is my other paw? There it is. Let's get stuck into it. Hello, Foxo Gaming. Hello. I'm also starting a little bit earlier, as you may know. And I'm going to try and start even earlier next time as well. I like the early starts. I think that that's the right thing to do. And if I can... Yeah, Pretty Pickle, that's such a good name. Hello. So yeah, I like that one light. Oh, that's good. Well, so this color at the moment is called Smitten, apparently. It's a very, very love-centric light, which is quite fancy. So yeah, let us get stuck into our journey. So yeah, we'll see how that is. Is there anyone there? No, we're all good. Oh, look at that, eh? It's almost like I know how to drive. Go figure. Wow. 9:30. Yeah, sounds about right. Yes, it is 9:28. I want to be even earlier than that, though, Galambino. What is the premise of this game? So this is a truck simulator, and all we're doing essentially is just delivering shit. And yeah, you just drive around a very massive map. And in my case today, I am driving a B-double, which is two... They're not full-size trailers. The first trailer after the truck is slightly smaller, and it has a hitch on the back, and then behind that trailer is a full-length trailer. So there's like 2 points of articulation. There's at the truck, and then there is that second trailer. So no high saturated colors, or dopamine releasing action. I could work something out for you if you wanted. Hey, is that light in the background changing color? Because that looks different in the camera than it did a moment ago. I think this is one of those scenes that change as time goes on, which is pretty weird. The only dopamine releasing action that we've got here is my beautiful voice. Nudge. You're like, wow, Voksy's really conceited. No, so all of that is left up to you wonderful people. My time is on a cock. What the? What does it mean for a time to be on a cock, Robert Gardner? I'm a bit confused by that. Or do you mean to say on a clock? Because two very different directions we're going with that, mate. Pretty Pickle, there's your dopamine releasing action right there, my friend. Alright, which way are we going with turning right? Nice, I'm satisfied. Very good. Very good. Well, I'm glad that we could satiate your needs of a dopamine release. Yeah, man, this certainly is not this certainly is not. Oh, you Pickle, not you, the other Pickle, the driver of Pickle, the negative Pickle. You seem like a positive Pickle. Pretty Pickle, I often call other drivers on this game pickles, lemons, potatoes, or just outright cocks. Sort of depends on what they do. I am indeed a positive Pickle. Nah. Okay. Oh, good. Robert meant to say clock. Excellent. I'm glad. Glad we could get some clarity on that, my friend. So yeah, so we are driving to, we are on our way to destination Lyon, to France. We're going to France. Very nice. Got 34% battery, so I might stop in here and sort that out. Sort that out. Sort it out. Could stay all night watching. You still didn't decide. Ah, sorry. Not you still couldn't. Not you still didn't decide, but you could still watch me all night, but you personally have not decided. I get you now. Sorry. As the problem is when you read text, you can't read the tone in which the text was written. Anyway, no matter. I also have another hair on my face. Let's fix that now. It's in an annoying spot too. So let's get to that. Alright, I think we're all good. Okay. Are we gonna hit that? I think we are. Yeah, we're going to. That's alright. Look, I mean, come on. It's like, that's just clipping it. That is just clipping it. Who cares? I mean, I do care, but it's like, you know, it's such a minor, a minor collision. If I was doing a drive test in a truck, though, I'm sure they would use that to deny my license. But perhaps not. I don't know. All right, all free. Shove the racing gloves back on as well. Alright, that's the Région de France. So we are in the French embassy. I am not really good at spelling. Well, luckily for you, Robert Gardner, is that there is a myriad of options out there for spell checking. So, for the most part, you can do okay with bad spelling these days, but still a good thing to learn. However, some of us really don't have much of a choice. I might need to be in those leftmost lanes, I think. Yes, I do need to be in those leftmost lanes. I just hate having to stop the whole truck for the sake of paying a stupid ticket. It's like, why can't it be automatic like this? Look at that, huh? That's easy. Otherwise, there's too much petrol lost. You got the time lost. It's ridiculous. Why would they even have those gates? Surely now, with European emissions being as bad as they are, you would expect them to move everything to a seamless system so that there's no disruption to traffic. Anyway, no matter. Oh shit, that's us. Hello. How are you, Zach? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Zach, what is the first vid that you found that, from my channel? Which is the first one that you stumbled upon first? The first one you stumbled upon first. Which is the first one that you stumbled upon? Don't mind my lack of being able to speak Englishimo. I wanted to be in that lane. I'll turn my indicator on, and no one's interested in letting me in. There we go. Now, I can't remember if the highways that they've done from the French DLC, the ProMods one. Ooh, okay, very nice. All right. So you're a truck sim person. Are you also pardon me, sorry, involved in the animal suit wearing community,
or are you just a truck sim person? Because I'm curious to know how many people that tune in for truck sim are here because I'm in a Fursuit, and how many people are here literally just for the trucks. Because I find it interesting that, you know, if there is a preponderance of people who are actually just here for the trucks, then it's like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, you know? That means that, like, the content, it really ticks all the boxes for some people, that they can brush over the giant animal suit and just enjoy the content for what it's worth with the trucks. Not a part of that one. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that a lot. So Zach Lacko, what other truck sim streams? I think after you started playing truck sim, your sub count increasing way more and faster. Yes. So, and more on YouTube than on Twitch. When I was on Twitch, it did not really, for whatever reason. I mean, even on YouTube, right? I'm not a very popular. I'm not a very popular person, right? So it's not like I have this massive following, but I have a very nice following. I have a very friendly following, very good people. But what I was going to say is, hello, Andre. Hello. One of those mobile truck sim people. Mobile truck sim. What do you mean, like, as in, like, as an actual mobile game of truck sim? Because if so, please do tell. And is it any good? Zach, what other truck sim streams do you watch? If you don't mind me asking. Can you let me in, please, you pickle? Oi! Fuck you. You're a nugget. This game's too realistic, man. It'd help if I could see where I'm going, but I really can't. Hello, Gary the dog. Hello. How are you both going, for starters? Ooh, a cat in a box. Very nice. Also, sorry if that horn was loud. I still need to find a mod that brings the horn sound down a little bit. It shouldn't be as loud as what it is, considering you're in a truck. Watching, ooh, need to pay attention to the road as well. I watch Jeff Favango live streams on ATS. Okay, let me just take a picture of that so I can also view it. Out of curiosity, Jack Lacko, between their driving style and mine, what is your thoughts on the realism of their driving style versus mine? I'm curious. What is your favorite truck sim game? Be this one, because I haven't played American Truck Sim, and also in addition to that, ProMods. Has to be ProMods. If it's not ProMods, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. It has to be ProMods. All the fun is there. Zero, the Red Panda. Hello. Good to have you with us. How are you doing? Theirs is pretty decent. Okay. So Zach, the reason I ask, mate, and I've everyone else will go, here we go, Voksy again, like a broken record, but I hate watching streams of Truck Simulator because more often than not, people do corners at like 130 kilometers an hour. They turn the stability all the way up so that the truck never flips. And every time, hello, Casey the hyena. And they, you know, they'll stomp 100% on the brake at the lights, and so the truck goes from like moving to being completely standstill. And it's like, why? Why do you need to drive like that? There's no reason to drive like that. Yet they do every single bloody time. So anyway, it just peeves me off. Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. What is your favorite animal? Depends on what we're talking about. So I know that in Australia, foxes are a pest for the for cattle, right? And for because they'll, I'm pretty sure they are, at least. They're a pest for other things as well. I'm pretty sure they dig burrows, like rabbits do, but not obviously to the same level. They have little dens, I think. Can someone correct me if I'm wrong there? Which I know that I am. But anyway, I think foxes are friggin' adorable. But it's like, if we're talking animals IRL, or if we're talking what is your favorite animal to turn into a, you know, to have a giant animal suit made of, they're two different answers, right? Two totally different answers. And essentially that's when you sit there and go, I just asked you a simple question, and then you have to think about it and pull it apart. What is your problem? Anyway. I do that. So yeah, there you go. What is everyone's favorite animal though? I imagine, so we have like Tristan the raccoon. You would expect Tristan to say my favorite animal is raccoons, right? Casey the hyena, you would expect Casey hyena to reply with, oh, my favorite animal's a hyena. You know, like, be pretty interesting if all of a sudden all of those people go for an animal that's totally not their character. And just like, no, I hate hyenas, but yeah, but my character is one. Cool. Nice to have you in the show. Do you like rainforests? Absolutely love rainforests. Truly. That person's going to pull out in front of me? No, they're not. Thank goodness. Okay. See, like here, right, there are streamers that will do 90 kilometers an hour. I'm doing, you know, 75-ish, 70-ish around these corners. Because if you go any faster, you'll flip your bloody truck. But yeah, I've taken my Fox to a couple rainforests, and gorgeous photos in there. Just wow. And when you're out of suit, just being in that moment, being connected with the world is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Can you breathe in that suit? Yes, I can. Breathing is through Fox's. Oh, I should focus on my driving. Through Fox's mouth. So there. So I'll show you in a moment if you want to see how that works. But I'll focus on doing this delivery first. If you can remind me, if you are curious, I can show you a bit more of how that side of things is. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. See if you find all of them were near my home. Yeah, well, we have quite a few here as well, but they're all the skinny variety. I prefer my foxes to be very well fed and chunky, because then they're all cute and fluffy looking. Because I'm racist. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, and lovely to meet you too, Ronnie the Panther. We've been, Ronnie, we've been talking about what is everyone's favourite animal, and I mentioned before that, you know, you'd have like February, the saber-toothed tiger, you'd be like, well, you would expect someone of that name to basically say, well, my favourite animal is a saber-toothed tiger. So Ronnie the Panther, what is your favourite animal? Will we be surprised, or will we be led down a path of absolute confusion? Oh, last question. I am very much filled with sorrow and sadness with the fact that that is your last question, because I've been enjoying these questions. Sorry, one sec. Let me just... I think your question said, do I like Minecraft? I like Minecraft because I've seen people like build fully functional computers on there. I think that is absolutely phenomenal. I've seen people build some insane structures on there. Do I play it? No, I do not. Will I ever play it? I don't think I ever will. It's just... it's a bit too overwhelming for me for what I would want to participate in. You know, I would want something where I could... I'd want to be able to build all of those really fantastic structures, and I feel that I wouldn't be able to, and that would be a bit too disheartening for me, because I've got a simple brain, because I'm very silly. Bonjour, bonjour. So Ronnie the Panther says, leopards and tigers. So, yes, we were surprised. Mind you, still in the cat family, but still. We're just discussing how interesting that is. So, in Azul's case, you know, if we asked Azul, hey Azul, what is your favorite animal? And Azul said, oh, my favorite animal's actually German Shepherds. Then I think we'd be relatively surprised, because we'd be like, okay, that's the opposite of the cat family. So if that happens to be the case, we'd love to know. We have every month of Tiger in the chat now. Hello, January. Ooh, favorite animal is sharks and snakes, the big old danger noodles. Does anyone know, by the way, is there a mod that like puts on a second screen the full map? Like, is there any weird mods like that where you can alter the way in which the game displays on Truck Sim? Hello, Bimsmark, and hello, Juno. You have almost 500 subscribers. Yeah, man, we're almost at the point where I have access to YouTube communities, which will be a massive step in the right direction in my life, in my healing journey. So things are going to be pretty good. Things are going to be pretty good. Ooh, I was worried about what that car was doing just then. That seemed a little bit questionable. And I am going to go into that lane. Gee whiz, there's so many people joining the chat now. I can see all the names coming up. Hello. There's a few. 74. But yeah, so that's what we're fighting for, is getting to the big 1,000, and then unlocking YouTube communities, and then from there, yeah, life will take a different turn. Hello, CS School. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Started a bit earlier. I want to start even earlier than this with the streams, because that would be nice. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at that speed control, huh? That's pretty alright. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. What do you mean, good old times? These times of this moment are absolutely wonderful. These moments now are wonderful. So I have more of a connection to this moment that we're in right now. Anubis, yeah, man, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Very well at the moment. If I think through how the week has been, the week has been pretty mixed. Today is a good day, which I'm very grateful for. And I'm really happy to have all of you here at the moment to relax with. So I'm really focused on that, which is quite wonderful. So yeah. Oh, we are at the point of delivery. You can see that. Yeah, what a stupid sign. You can't see past it. Alright. I just have to go for it, even though... Do you see that? Oi! What are you doing? That's ridiculous. Alright, we survived that. We did alright. Is that saying that we need to turn into this? Oh, okay, so what we need to do is we're going to the next roundabout and we're doing a U-turn. Oh, big stream latency. Oh, my apologies. Should be fixed now. It looks to be fixed on mine. Alright. Last stream was totally long. Yes, it was. Yes. Alright, here we go. So we're here now, and now I need to just remain as far right in this lane as I can. That person can wait. Do I like festivals? Yes, so there's a music festival that I'm taking my fluffy rat to, that I'll be playing guitar at, which is quite exciting. Yeah, we've created Voksy Idiot Club. Yes, we did. It's a thriving club with lifetime memberships available for those that are interested. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. Potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, I'd like to continue in France if possible. Montpellier is a fun spot to go to. I just don't like that it's night time in the game. That part does me a bit of a heckin' spookle. How many years have you been a YouTuber? Under a year. Under a year. Since I started doing these YouTube videos, it's been a couple of months. And when I created this YouTube account, it was not to become a YouTuber, it was just to be able to like videos, to comment on videos, all that sort of stuff. But as for creating content on this channel, that has been within this year. As far as streaming Truck Simulator goes, I did start on Twitch maybe maybe 3 years ago, perhaps. Wait, Voksy, Voksy, wait, Voksy. Did anyone say what is their favorite animal? Yeah, a few people did. A few people did. If you scroll up through, you'll see some people name a couple different breeds that some of them are interestingly not their own. So that's, I think, quite interesting. I do. Alright, just give us a sec. We're just going to make sure that those there are fine. That's all good. Alright, one moment please. Sorry about that. I never, actually never was in festival. Kind of wonder how it feels to be in one. So the festival that I went to is Country Music Festival. I'll show you a picture. It was friggin' awesome, man. I loved it. Thought it was the best. So there is Fox there. Sorry, I know that's going to be blurry. Yeah, there is that. So, yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, you could sort of see there. Yeah, so that was great fun. So you asked, my favorite animal is myself, kangaroo like me. Yes, so that's what I mean, is that for some people, they will surprise us, but for most people, you would expect them to say, you ask them what is your favorite animal, you would expect them, if it's like, oh yeah, well your name is Voksy the fox. Well, you'd expect it to be a fox, and all of a sudden they go, no, it's actually my favorite animal is an echidna. And you go, it's not even in the same animal family, you know. And so it's like, you know, if we're talking pets, if we're talking what is your favorite animal for a pet, that's different. I'll tell you what, I would love to have a pet rat. I would love to have a pet rat. Rats are, they're clean, they're highly intelligent, and they're just so bloody cute, you know? You get those ones with the nice little calico patterns to them, and like, oh, so cute. And, you know, we had one, and our rat's name was Rabbit, and it would respond to its name. So you could put Rabbit down, and he would just run around, do his own little thing, and then you'd call his name, and he would run back and scurry up your leg and climb up, and all of a sudden he'd be on your shoulder. It's the most adorable pet to have, was this rat named Rabbit. So, yeah, there was that. But unfortunately, like most rats, he had a cancerous tumor on his ear. But I know now that with how bad carbohydrates and sugars are, and knowing what we were feeding Rabbit, if I remember correctly, we were feeding quite unhealthy stuff. You know, it's like it should be like an egg and mincemeat, or just mincemeat. You know, then he'll be doing all right. But if you're feeding, you know, like rat food or pellets or whatever like that, there's a lot of carbohydrates in that. And carbohydrates, the type of fat stores that they create, can become quite cancerous, which is why you should always try and avoid sugar and carbs as much as possible. Keep in mind, I am not a dietitian. So the advice I'm giving is not at all professional advice. Not at all. Okay. Quick travel. We are going to go to here and hopefully do a delivery that takes us all the way that way. Would be nice. I want one that takes us through all the back roads. That would be quite lovely. What do you mean? I don't know why it keeps coming up with that, because we can quick travel. Let's just go to Garage Manager, Map View, Montpellier, Travel, Yes. And then it lets us travel, but if we do it the other way, it says no. That's a bit silly. You like a pet dog? Okay, yep. Same. Do you have a good relationship with mouse like animal? I don't have. Oh, okay. Let me just go in here and just seeing if it lets me stop the truck while the truck is rolling. It does not. It does. Huzzah. Okay, here we go. Ooh, how much battery do we have? Alright, let's fill up with battery first. Not sure, man. Not sure. Not sure. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get us connected. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Whoop. I was going to say I was a little bit off the mark there. Okay. So we're going to go and click on this. Today I am pretty well. I had a good night's rest. Woke up with a tiny bit of a headache, but not bad. Not bad. So I had my coffee and then I was sitting in my room and I thought, truck sim. So truck sim. So I'm really glad that I decided on that. We are going to do this one. And we're going to do here. And we want something that's going to take us up north. Preferably somewhere with a good some good roads. There's definitely that one. Definitely that one. Not so much that one. Carrots. I think we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. Alright, let's go. Almost there, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm halfway, man. Halfway. Also, like you said, you're going to start doing those streams earlier. It would be nice to do them earlier. And whether it's something that I just restrict to Saturdays and Sundays, I don't know. Because I could do that as well. At least on those days, there is a potential that there's a little bit less forklift noises in the background. I think I clipped that corner. Yeah, I think I did. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now, mate. Alright. Okay, so cargo market. Yeah, so that'll be the goal, is to do those earlier, and we'll see. Like, it depends on if I'm gonna do these things as like a scheduled stream or not. I don't know how other people do theirs as far as making it more predictable, more viewable, you know, things like that. I'm not sure how that works. Honestly, not sure how that works. I've got a premiere at 1 PM. What do you mean by that, Jesse? What do you mean by a premiere? You mean like you're going out to the movies or something? Do at the time it is good for them. Oh, okay, well, yeah, as you know, I already do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at where we are taking this. So, we definitely want to go up all of the smaller roads. So we'll do that. That's all the smaller roads straight to Nantes. And then that small highway bit there that takes us to there. I think that's the best, most enjoyable way. Can we just double check one thing? Is there... Oh no, that's all good now. Okay, we had a problem last time where it was stuffing up something, but it seems to have fixed that now, which is good. So I'm glad about that. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Having a new video on my channel. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know the thing you're talking about. It confuses me. It confuses me that because it's like it's pre-recorded. It's not like, you know, I thought of that myself, and I thought it seems just a little bit weird. Approaching it like that. Oh yeah, look at that, huh? Sorry, that's making me as nauseous as it's making all of you, I'm sure. I just don't want to be pulling out in front of a car. Ooh, headlights would help. Gotta have those daytime running lights blaring as bright as they can be. Then you do those streams. The most decent number of viewers is 4 to 10. Yes, it's there's a weird average number that happens with those streams. Hey, oh come off it! Oh come off it! It's so late with the bloody indicating, and innate, they're not turning. Whatever. So done with that. Whatever. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I'd crash if I did that. But how does that work for you, Jesse? Do you find that, like, because if I'm not mistaken, what you're talking about is that really weird feature where it pretends that you're doing a live video, but you're actually not. I made my appearance on Beyond. I don't know what that is. What is Beyond? I'll sleep. All good, man. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Andre, I've got no idea what you're on about. I've never had a weird feeling thinking a Premiere is a live stream. Okay. My understanding was that doing premieres were like everyone watches it at the same time or some weird shit like that. And so that confused me a little bit, but yeah. one moment. Yeah. Yeah, if you look in the laundry room, you'll see them in a box. Like on the floor. And they're Chris's old ones. Yep. You got them? Go for it. Who's there? So just a reminder, everyone, I live on a workplace, and the room that I'm in was an office room and is now a bedroom. So sometimes I'll have a worker that has a few questions. Well, that's such a moment. The joys of the couch surfing lifestyle. I've got it pretty well, you know. I've got it pretty good. And also, yes, you all don't need to know who's there. That's absolutely correct. But I will at least explain that it is a worker, and any question of the truth in that, when I've said in the past, that's your proof right there. Oh, come off it. Just let me go, mate. Just let me go. You're turning. Alright, we're all good. And sorry, I know that would have been quite loud. I don't know if that was distorting or not. So if it was, my sincerest apologies for your ears. But yeah, so the weird semi-live thing is interesting. So I live on a workplace. I live at a work site. There is a workshop here. There is a commercial like a spot where people like out of my front window. And the reason why the blinds are always closed is because outside my window is the one of the main car parks where visitors to the business will park and look inside and all of a sudden see a fox driving a truck. And so it's like, well, I'll just keep that shut. So I have no natural light as a result. And eventually I'll try and get... you have a roommate? No, I don't have roommates. There are workers that work during the business hours, which is now, because it's currently business hours. So no, I don't have roommates, because I live on a work site. So after hours, the place is my own, and then I just hope that, you know, sometimes I'll come back. How do the workers think about you being an idiot? Look, everyone knows that I'm a pretty loud personality now, because I just don't care anymore. So, so there is that. You know, they're used to the way that I sort of present myself, socially around them, and they sort of know to, you know, if they don't want to deal with me, then just don't talk to me, essentially. You know, that's relatively easy to do, isn't it? I need to pay attention to my speed through here. have they ever had a problem with what you're doing? What do you mean with what I'm doing? You mean with like me making coffees as much as I do? Oh no, not the bit of me being an idiot, the bit of me being in a fluffy rat suit. I don't know what they actually think, because when people say what they're thinking, there is the possibility that they're actually not thinking that, but are thinking something else. So, the way that I've explained it, like, because I don't spend that much time outside of this room. And then when I do, it's generally not going to be in the fox suit. But if I am out there, and normally if I'm out there, I'm in my onesie, okay? And my onesie is a fox onesie. And then I'll have, you know, one of my many very colourful leggings on that you can see, you know, like through the ankles of that onesie. And so I have no shame in that regard, and so when they see that, you know, sometimes they've commented, other times they've not. I think that one of them I know has joked about it a bit, which I'm cool with, and that person I've also explained to them when they were sort of pushing it a little bit. I said to them essentially, look man, I don't, you know, I've survived not wanting to be on the planet anymore. Nothing matters. You don't matter just as much as I don't matter. We are meaningless leeches to this planet, and are a cancerous form of toxic tumor on this planet with our existence. So nothing matters, man. So why can't I just do whatever I want now, because nothing matters, you know? It's not like I enjoy this life. It's not like I enjoy being here as much as I do enjoy being here. I can have wonderful days, very beautiful days, and days filled with color and vibrancy and happiness and wonder and magnificence. And then I can have days that are the exact opposite of that. And so nothing matters. So, you know, if anyone has a problem with the way that I'm dressing, well, I'm sorry to say, but I'll happily become homeless again. If I get kicked out because of that, cool. Let's go. Let's go. As long as my stuff doesn't get damaged, you know, and as long as wherever I go, I get to bring my fox with me. As long as I've got those basic needs met, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy to sleep in my car as long as I have my fox. If I don't have my fox with me, I am not happy to sleep in my car. That's the prerequisite. That is the very important defining, the very important part of the checklist of my needs to be comfortable. I was wondering what that noise was. That's my telephone. And that is Bossman. So give me a moment, yeah? I'm just gonna mute this and answer that. Fuck my life. Okay, so, is that done? That is done. So Bossman, the person who owns the business of which I live in, said, "Hey, can I come over? I want a coffee." And because I live here rent-free, the answer is always yes. Yes, you may have a coffee, and that's it with the stream, because he's going to want to chat. I will restart a new stream when I am done. Okay, so I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to go hop out to there, dressed like this. And he's going to be like, "Oh, God." And I'm going to say, "Yeah, mate, I was just playing some truck sim and streaming until you wanted a coffee. So now you have to deal with this, whether you like it or not." Anyway, good luck to him. Thank you all for the wonderful chat. I will be back. I just don't know when. Okay. How long did I stream for? How long was that? That was an unknown time. Started streaming at 9:15. It's now 10. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Anyway, thank you again. Catch you all in a little bit. All right. Be good for now. Catch you all in a jiffy. All right. Let's do this. Ah, goody. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye for now. Bye for now.